Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing an updated what's in my bag video. Now I did this video, I think I've done it twice now ever since I had my channel. I do it like every January, and so therefore my last video or my last iteration of this was filmed last year, and I think to this day it is my most viewed video ever. I think it has like 20,000 views or something last time I checked, which is a lot for me. So thank you so much for watching that video and being interested in what I carry in my bag. I love those videos too, so I'm completely on that same page with you guys. I feature different bags in those videos, and even though I'm still carrying my Louis Vuitton one that I filmed with 2 years ago to work every day, I was using my Celine up until like pretty much a couple months ago when I got a laptop at work and then needed a bigger bag. But my current everyday bag is this Chloe backpack. My mom got this for me from Hong Kong about 2 years ago, and it's not one that I really like take to work. It's not like my work bag, but it is like my everyday bag. Like if I go out here and there, like after I film this, I'm going to go to the park and then go to lunch, like errands, like all that kind of stuff, outings, friends, social. Like this is my current bag, and I actually took this with me to Portland. If you watch my Portland vlog, when I was there last weekend, I'll link that above and below. I was carrying this bag. It's such a great bag. It was my only like carry-on backpack slash purse besides like my carry-on suitcase. This was the only thing that I needed to take with me because it's so roomy, and you can wear it as like a backpack with these, but personally I love wearing it on my shoulder with this strap because it's just so comfortable and it fits so nicely on the shoulder. So I love wearing it that way. Without further ado, if you want to see everything that I keep in the sky, that I take with me, don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I post, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. Okay, so I feel like a lot of the same things are going to be featured in this video that were in last year's video, but a couple of things are a little bit different. But yeah, so this is a Chloe backpack. I don't know the exact name of it. I apologize. My mom, again, this was a gift from her, as are pretty much all of my expensive handbags. You open it like this. It has a big flap. The only thing that's kind of annoying is this hoop. It's very heavy. And then it's got like a magnetic snap closure right here, but this is like the Chloe trademark with the chain and the hoop, so I really can't be upset. It's still really, really cute and functional. And then there are zippers on the side that you can zip up if you want, or zip down, depending on how much access you want into your bag. And this is like my bag at a glance. It is very compact and great to travel with, but it does fit a lot, which is what I love about it. So I'm just gonna start pulling things out as I see them. So the first thing that we have is my planner, and actually this is my rough grocery list I made this morning because I got to go to Trader Joe's today as well, so don't mind that. But this is the Day Designer planner. I spoke about this planner I believe last year as well. This is my favorite style of planner, and for some reason I feel like I can only find this online now, but it is by Day Designer. They always have different designs and varieties, but I love it because as you can see here, it's small enough to fit in your purse. What I love about it is that you have the dates right here, like things that you need to do, like your schedule, and then your to-dos, which I love because a lot of planners, they kind of keep it all in one line, and I don't like that. I like separating out like what I have to do versus what my schedule looks like for the day, which is why I love this style. And then it's also got like your monthly view at a glance, and it's all lined too, which is really helpful. And then like your things right here, and I love the tabs. It's really easy to navigate, and I love that the cover is also covered with like this plastic kind of soft back situation. And yeah, it's just really practical, and I love writing in here for things I need to do at work, or things I need to do during the weekend, or reminders that I have to do, or it helps me keep track of the year because there are certain things that I need to do like every 6 months, take Mabel to the vet, renew my car registration, all that kind of stuff that I need to keep track of. I put it right in here, and I never lose sight of anything, and it helps me stay very organized. Might be my Virgo rising, but it's a different conversation for another day. I guess I'm just going to go through my main compartment first since there's really not that much. I have this guy right here, which I may have shown you last year. I pretty much take this with me everywhere. So even if I do keep this in my work bag on the weekends, I will take it out and put it into my weekend bag, this bag, because it's just got everything I could need on the go. I'll open it up for you. I got this bag from H&M, I believe. They have a lot of really cute small cosmetics bags, and this is plastic, so it's really easy to clean. It's not going to get dirty. You can wipe stuff off right away. And then inside is this little goodie bag right here, and I'm just going to go through some of the main basics. This is so old, I should honestly throw this away. This is a winter candy apple hand sanitizer, and I feel like I may have talked about this last year, so I'm just going to throw that away and replace it with a new one that I have. Anyway, I like to keep in here things like Tide to Go, some blotting powder, some glasses cleaner, some Mario Badescu facial spray. So I'm just going to pull through kind of like the most important things slash most exciting things, so to speak. This guy right here, I carry this with me everywhere. This is a newer scent to me. This is the facial spray with aloe, sage, and orange blossom. This is one of their newer scents, and you can see I'm already right here. I love this for like a midday pick-me-up. It's funny because sometimes with my coworkers, I'll be like, does anybody want like a midday pick-me-up? Like, I don't want another cup of coffee, but I need something that'll really just wake me up. And so I'll go around to my coworker behind me and my coworker in front of me, and I'll just spray their faces with this, and they're like, oh my God, thank you. And they'll ask for it now, which is really funny. But yeah, I love this. I think it's really, really nice. It helps invigorate your skin, and I use the full size, the big size of the cucumber one in the mornings, every single morning, to just give me another burst of hydration. And I use that every single day. If you've been watching my videos, all of my empties videos, I talk about this product, and actually in my 2019 roundup of non-makeup beauty favorites, I also speak about this. So yeah, I highly recommend it. It's so nice. They have the 2 fluid ounces, the 4 fluid ounces, and then the 8 fluid ounces. So I carry the 2 fluid ounces on the go. And actually when I went to Portland, I completely forgot to pack setting spray. So I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Because for me now, I'm so used to doing my makeup with setting spray that if I don't have it, I feel incomplete, if you know what I mean. So, but I realized that I had this with me from my little on-the-go bag, and I was like, I'll just use this to set down my makeup. And it does leave you a little bit dewy, but it's great to also spray your face after you touch it up with powder to make sure that everything sinks in, that nothing looks cakey. So I really, really love this. Sorry, I just talked about that for like 18 minutes. I apologize. One of the newer things that I just packed in here is this Pretty Vulgar concealer. This is in the shade The Middle Ground. I just got this. This is newer to me. And to be honest, it's not my favorite concealer, which is why I threw it in here, because I wouldn't use this on a daily basis. But it is a good touch-up concealer. The formula is very thin, very liquidy, very lightweight, and it's not super full coverage. So if I do need a touch up throughout the day, or if I'm blowing my nose and like a pimple becomes exposed again, this is the kind of concealer I would want, because it doesn't pack on the coverage and make the discrepancy between like your oldly foundation skin and like this new covered spot super obvious. So that's why I will like keeping this in here, and I just love like the lightweight texture. And then something that I also have in here, which you may recognize from my touch-up tips video, is my Eco Tools retractable kabuki. This is perfect, literally designed for being on the go. It's just a flat kabuki that I use for my powder. Goes like this, and then I use that in conjunction with the Balm Sexy Mama anti-shine powder. This is what I use to touch up with midday at work if I feel like I'm a little bit oily, or if I need to like touch up before I have to go to something else immediately after work, but I don't have time to come home, you know, all that stuff. So I just dip this in here, and then I powder my face. The mirror is kind of small, but it works, I guess. So gotta have that. And then besides some like random like alcohol-free makeup cleansing wipes, just some random stuff in here, I also carry a Tide to Go, as I mentioned. I carry an e.l.f. lip exfoliator, which honestly, I need to get a new one because this one's very old. I'm actually going to toss this in my empties bag, which I will be filming an empties video soon. My bag is quickly filling up, but I like keeping a lip scrub in my bag as well, my to-go bag, because I feel like if I don't know about you, but my lips are dry, so I'll have to reapply lip products and mostly lip glosses throughout the day to keep it nourished and to stay feeling good. But if I need to like refresh my lips, I don't like to keep putting stuff on. I like to scrub off the old product first so it doesn't build up and look clunky and cakey and just goopy. So that's why I keep that in there. And then I also keep a small Better Than Sex mascara. You never know, just in case I need to touch up them lashes. And then also, I guess the last but not least, the most interesting product besides like Band-Aids and other wipes and stuff, the ColourPop On the Cusp Super Shock Cheek Shadow looks like this. This is the one that was curated by Kathleen Lights. I keep this in my bag because it's so easy to just take your finger and just put your highlight right on top, refresh it, you know what I mean, and just be good to go so I don't have to carry a brush. It's so easy, it just melts in with your fingertips, and bam, look at that. This is so nice. And I love it for touching up. I think it's so great. And because it is a cream formula, it's not going to look crepey or powdery. It's just going to look like it's one with your skin. So I really, really love this guy, and I keep it in here. Okay, so the only two things left in my main compartment are my gloves and my wallet. Now my gloves, this is obviously a seasonal thing, but these are actually texting gloves. And believe it or not, I wear these every single day, especially when I'm walking to work in the morning. I will put these on even when I'm walking out of my house to my car to drive to work. It is often in the 30s and 40s in the wintertime here in Vegas in the morning. So when I walk Maple, I have these on, and then I'll wear these on my drive to work, walking outdoors, because my parking garage at my office is, because I work on property, it's separate from the actual building, so I have to walk outdoors. Me trying to give you a reference, even though you know what walking looks like. But yeah, these are gloves, and I've actually had these for a while. They're nothing special. You can get them on Amazon, Target, the grocery store, anywhere. They're texting gloves, so they have these little like black little indents so that when you wear them, you can still text on your phone or, you know, navigate directions, which is helpful for me because when I'm in my car, I have like a touch screen display. So if I want to play music or do radio or navigation, I can just keep these on so my hands don't freeze. People make fun of me for wearing them sometimes, but I'm like, it's cold, so I don't care. And then also, this is my wallet that I have in this bag, and I kind of like it because it matches with the black and gold. This was actually a gift from my aunt several years ago, but I still really love it. It's smaller than my Louis Vuitton wallet, which houses like all of my cards, like all of like my membership cards and you know, stamp cards and all that fun stuff. But because this is like my weekend bag, I like to keep a smaller wallet. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I transfer wallets from weekday to weekend every single week. This is a wallet I'm happening to carry around now, and if I feel like I need another card from my bigger wallet, I'll just plug it in. But obviously I transfer this between my weekend bag and my weekday bag. I just don't switch out my wallet from my weekend to weekday, if that makes sense. But this is a Tory Burch. I think this is like the mini Robinson wallet. I love how compact it is. I love that you have a zipper slot here for your coins, and then also it just opens up like this, and it stores how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards here. And then you've also got another pouch right here for other cards that may not fit, in addition to a bill pocket right here. Well, I guess this could also be a bill pocket too, but you know what I mean. This is really, really nice. I love it. I think it's so well made. It's like that pebbled grain leather, so it's not really going to scratch as easily. Obviously, I don't really need to tell you what I keep in here. My ID, my credit cards, stuff like that. Not really fun things, but you know what a wallet has, so anyway. Okay, and then inside here we have a zipper pocket, which, not gonna lie, I don't really carry anything in here besides like a wipe. And then here is where I carry the majority of my stuff, my other like knickknacks that don't belong in the main compartment that I just want to like take out for easy access. I guess I could transfer some into here, but besides like my keys and stuff, which I didn't really feel like showing my keys because I'm home right now and they're on my key plate in my living room, but you know what keys are. Yes, they would be in here, but the things that stay in here, I have my little mini hand cream from Bath & Body Works. I have a hand cream in pretty much every room of my house, every purse, even the purses that I'm not carrying, like my crossbodies, I'll stick a hand cream in there if it's small enough. And then I have like a crap ton of hand creams right over there underneath my nightstand. I have a hand cream, a larger one in my car. I have one at my desk. I have one in my work bag. I love hand cream because my hands are always dry, so I always need to carry one, and I actually have had this for over a year now. I actually bought this last holiday season. This is the Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel, and if you guys know me, if you guys watch my Bath & Body Works videos, you know that I am a seasonal scent freak. So I like carrying scents that correspond to the season that we're in, and obviously we're still winter, so this is the Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel hand cream, and I'm just trying to finish it up because I really don't like wasting. I don't like buying something and then not using it and then throwing it away after that season. I literally will keep soaps, and I've told you guys this before, I keep soaps and stuff like hand soaps and shower gels that I didn't use or finish from the previous season, and I'll carry them into the next season because I just don't like wasting it. There's a lot there, so might as well use it. And yeah, the Bath & Body Works hand creams, they're a little bit of a thicker formula, but they're still really nice and they're really compact, which is why I like keeping it in this bag. And then also I have some breath spray. This is handy. You can never go wrong with having something like this. I actually prefer this to gum because number one, you don't have to worry about spitting it out and wrapping. And number two, it's just so easy. Just like one and done, boom, you're good. If you go to a meeting or an event or a dinner or a social gathering and you don't want to be like, my jaw cracks every time I open it, which is another thing why I don't like to chew gum that often. This is really good because it's like one and done. I've turned a lot of people in my own life onto this. It's actually my dad, who's a dentist, was the one who told me about this. So, and he buys them in bulk. And sometimes when I go back to LA, I'll steal some. And then, but other than that, since I live in Nevada, I'll just buy them here. And then we have like the little like Chloe card, which I guess I don't really need to keep in here, but I mean, maybe I'll put that in my zipper pouch. Okay, and then a couple more things. Random hair tie, which I need to have at least 1 or 2 hair ties with me wherever I am. Similar with hand creams, hair ties just need to go wherever. As you can see, my hair is very long, like very long. And I cut it like once a year, which I'm like kind of embarrassed to admit, but you know. Anyway, and then we have a couple more things. Oh, more hair ties, yep, which stays stragglers because I just like to fish one out whenever I need. And then we've got 2 lip products that stay with me here because, again, when my lips are chapped, I don't want to have to go into here. I have to just pull something out of my bag. So I have the Marc Jacobs Sugar lip gloss. This is like a cult classic, and I actually really like the formula on this guy. I love the small size of it, so it's perfect to travel with. And this is obviously a very nude color, but I find that it works perfectly on top of almost any lipstick. Even this reddish like terracotta nude that I'm wearing right now, it would look beautiful on top, and it just feels so nice. And honestly, I feel like glosses hydrate and nourish my lips more than lip balms. It's really weird, but one of my favorite gloss formulas of all time is the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip, like the serum-y ones. The ones that look like this, because they go on like a serum, but they stay on for so long because eventually they do kind of impart like a more tacky finish, but they just make your lips feel so smooth and so hydrated, and it kind of feels like a glossy lip balm without it feeling like a gloss that's gonna get goopy and get everywhere. Some formulas are not like that. I have a bunch of different glosses, each with different formulas, but the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip is probably like my favorite gloss formula, I have to be honest. But the Marc Jacobs one is really, really nice, and I love carrying it with me. And then I also love the Tarte Lip Slip Lip Oil. You can see I'm already like down to here. I keep forgetting to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about my January favorites because I use it all the time. But this is in the shade Dragon Fruit. This is like their sheer magenta, and this is like a thick lip oil. Smells like fruit, and I love the packaging of this. And I also love that this, unlike this goes on sticky, like not sticky in a bad way, but it just feels thicker, and it just, when you like go like this, like your lips stick together more. But that's what's going to help it really nourish your lips and really stay on. So whereas this kind of dries down to that finish, this starts with that finish, but this isn't technically considered a gloss. I mean, it acts like a gloss. It has the properties of a gloss, but technically it's a lip oil. So it's meant to be like a lip treatment. And because it has a color, it's like the best of both worlds for me. So I love keeping these in here. And I used to keep this guy in here as well. This is the O'Keeffe's Lip Repair Lip Balm. I don't really anymore though. Might as well just throw it in here. I keep it on my vanity, but I have so many other lip balms that I guess I could just keep this in here. Okay, and then last but not least, I got AirPods. I got AirPods for Christmas. This is definitely a new addition to my purse because obviously last year I didn't have this. I had regular wired headphones, and I love wearing these at work, at the gym. I worked out with these yesterday, and it was such a blessing. You don't feel stupid when like your phone drops and then like your ears like fall off because the cord is like yanked from it. It's a great feeling, but I will say that sometimes like they will fall out. They don't fall out if you're like working out or if you are just sitting there, but if you like obviously take off a shirt or like you take off a headband and you just move it around a little bit, obviously it's going to come off because they are portable. And these are the Generation 2 AirPods. I wear them at work. I wear them everywhere. They're very, very convenient, and I love them. And thank you, Mom and Dad, for getting me these. I really appreciate it, and they're very, very helpful in my life. So I love that. All right, everybody, and that is it for my roundup of what's in my bag 2020 edition. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at what I keep in like my weekend, like getaway, social, errand, any kind of bag. Pretty much this is the bags that I carry with me these days everywhere but work, and some of the components I transfer in and out of my work bag as well, my essentials. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at what's inside my bag. Let me know what's inside your bag. Truly, I really want to know snacks that you keep in there. I wish I could keep snacks in here. This purse isn't big enough for me for snacks, but we'll get there one day. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, please, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye.